Good morning, boss.
What's going on?
Nothing much.
I'm already in, by the way.
Oh, you are?
Well, yeah, there's no sense of waiting. London closed at the highs again. Hit Thursday's range to the damn tick. Yeah.
That's funny.
1445 candle range. Way out London close range previous day. So now they can sell it all the way back to London close high previous day. 3-day look back, they can come all the way back to here. Sweet 1445 candle.
Gotcha. I like it. I like it.
All right, just looking at Thursday's range, you got 1, 2, 3. High, half back, low, low, high,
It's
half
not
back.
showing your chart. It's showing the Discord screen.
Oh, hang on. See it
I
now?
got. Yeah.
All right, so it hit the area 251. So looking back on Thursday's range, this would be your high, half back, low, low, high, half back.
Gotcha.
All right, this right here was 1445 candle range. Oh, shit. Still trying to wake up.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so there's our 1445 candle range high. So we know this has to hold to continue up. First line of defense, second line of defense is half back to 1445.
Right.
Same as London close. Same. So this has first line of defense is here, second line of defense is here.
Gotcha.
All right. So that's the thesis. You don't need all these lines on here. I'll turn the extension off as long as I can see it here. And London close at the high again. Tell me what you're saying.
I'm saying my main thing is just the rotation. Low, high. We're at the high.
Right here.
I don't see the move all the way back as far as what you have, but I see at least a half back of the rotation it was on.
Right in here.
Yep.
1 hour half back. Got a 30-minute half back not touched. So they could come all the way back to here. The main thing to see is we come out of the sell zone.
Right.
Right here. So we definitely need to break this to continue down. 6 a.m. halfback is here. Was not touched. They didn't touch it. They stopped just shy of it. So that suspect. The buy is here. So here's previous day halfback, which is magnet.
Perfect.
All right, looking at 1445 candle as well. Get this off. Previous day, we're inside that range. It did not break out of this range from the 1445. This is not 1445. This is the end of day range, the end of day rotation. So we did not break out. Notice it's the same as Thursday's range, top of range.
Right. Perfect. To the tick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I gotta record. Gotta record mine, I forget. I'm already in too. See, I feel like this would help if I could get in earlier like this sometimes.
If you know where you're at, you know what I'm saying? If you know where you're
Right.
at,
It's clear.
it's clear. So
Yeah, that's it's looking good. Where did you get in?
I got in. I got in at 484. I think is the price that I seen.
Not bad, not bad. I was right behind you.
When like I said, I hadn't been up long. So as soon as I seen it, I just went ahead and pulled the trigger.
Yeah, I got in at 475.
75. Okay. Just below that half back. Let's mark it then. You got in at 75.
Yep.
All right, let's mark it.
I gotta take profit on the halfback for the rotation. Stop 40 points.
Leaving anything for a runner.
I just trading one.
Okay. You might just want to keep an eye on it. But she could give. All
You
right.
said go what?
I said you might want to keep an eye on it. It might drop a lot more, but what is enough?
Yeah, I'll keep the data on it.
All right, so 15 is going to be the top. Rough. 5, 35. What's enough?
See, that is something I I should start doing more. Like it's clear we're at the highs, right? Like we wicked the two candle previously. Candle close or below the halfback. I don't know why you would wait for a candle close, you know? Like it's clear as day.
Target. Target is probably going to be Stangem line. They probably
Gotcha.
want to stab Stangem line.
Let me do something real quick. Now that I'm on NQ again, I don't have anything set up. I gotta set up real quick. Gotta put my boxes on all the.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the high. Here's the high right here. 11:30. One thing I do like doing more now is always putting a box around the 6 a.m. candle.
Hmm.
Like you have a whole script for that. So I was like, I need to start paying attention to that more.
Yeah, because this candle, this range, well, actually 6 a.m. This is 6 a.m. range, not the candle. These yellow lines is just marking the candle.
Gotcha.
But 6 a.m. range dictates what New York, as far as micro in New York. So the 6 a.m. candles line in the sand. So we got to stay above 6 a.m. to be along.
Gotcha.
Why they were fighting it here at New York Open. Came back, tried to get back to halfback. Imagine that.
Right.
They tried to get back to halfback
Then
of that range, which
candle close
is
again.
which
So yeah,
is 2 a.m. low. That's the start of the clock on 6 a.m. range to the last high by 6 a.m. That's how that range is calculated in halfback.
gotcha.
So they broke this high. This is the high marker, right? 6 a.m. This was the high before 6 a.m. They broke it, held it. So this is your high. They have to hold here. So there's a 30-minute halfback not touched right here. So I mean we're looking good. This is target. You got a 30-minute halfback not touched below.
Currently up 12 points, 11 points.
You know,
Slow and steady. There we
and
go. Yeah, I also like if I were to execute at clock open, I'd be the same short. I just have a worse entry.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, that definitely changes the way I kind of see stuff. 'Cause I mean, it's clear, especially after the
Yeah, because look at the candle. So you got a high
yeah. Look at
low.
11 o'clock candle.
Can't can't get to halfback. Sweet. And then we go to the next candle. High low. Can't get to halfback. Look, and they open below it. We expect sweet. They did. So let's see if we still get continuation. And think about it. You also got the whole range, right? So you could take from Asia low all the way to the high. This is true halfback, right? Which is our daily halfback. Should be. Let's see. Scoot it over so you can see it. So, yep. So there's our daily halfback, correct?
Right.
Of today, not yesterday, but of today, of the current range, of the day range. So we went from low to high. They already stabbed halfback here. Now they're going to double dip because they're greedy.
What would you say your like average win rate is? I can't even speak. Your average win rate is
About 50%. I try to keep it around 50.
50, and that's you trying to just shoot for 1-to-ones, or you holding them longer?
No, you got to understand that I'm trying to disguise. I don't want them to know what my true win rate is.
Oh, well, if you weren't trying to disguise, what would it be?
It's going to be up in the 90s.
And what do you think made the difference to that? Like when do you feel like you made a breakthrough from like a decent to just like a huge, like I'm winning all the time now?
Uh, just read the chart right. You know, took a lot of time to get there. You know, it took time for me to develop what you guys
Right,
have now, the formula, the setup.
right,
So I feel probably the setup, setting up every day, taking one or two trades, you know, like I told you, stop the bleeding, using my data. The more trades I made, the less I made. You know, probably all of it. So I guess the short answer is, you know,
time.
the process. I mean, you know, and nailing my process down.
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like through my back testing I do well, and then I'll just hit like a mean losing streak, and I'm like, I just don't understand what the difference is.
Now, is that before coming here in this room, or is that
Like, yeah,
why?
it's kind of just still kind of currently. Like, I still kind of just lose.
Well, it'll come with screen time, doing the same thing over and over and over and over at the same time, same place. I mean, you're going to start seeing these subtleties, you know.
Right.
It's all about seeing the subtleties.
Give me one moment. I'll be right back.
No problem.
It's looking good so far. I love seeing green now, I tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I was trading NQ, I'd have a killer week this week. Guess Rodney couldn't make it this morning.
Yeah, he's got jury duty today.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Doing his civic duties.
Yeah, screw that. Yeah, I'm screwed with that. I got it at 18 years old. I'm gonna get
Mm,
that. I mean, I think they say the average is what, like, twice in a lifetime?
maybe.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna break the record starting at 18.
And here's Mo down here.
And I
If
know.
we are in a true buy, New York is going to come back and get Mo price or
Gotcha.
London, either London price. They're all close. London price, Mo price, or possibly even right here's Asia's price. So it's all in the same area.
So
So
it
that
comes
would
back and
so
gets
so
midnight
that would
oil.
be
Got it.
equal. Yeah, that would be equilibrium. Remember, the market isn't more uh, doesn't have favoritism to one market. So your main clocks, New York is going to always come back and check balance because no market is going to get a heads up on another market. When we talk about all three kings have price, that's what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
When all three kings have the same price, that's when it's a go. So all right, and also the three numbers, right? 24, 55, and 96. Can't make this shit up. What was the high? 96. Where we at now?
55. Yeah,
55.
96.
What's below? What's next target? 24.
26. Oh, or that's fine. 24.
24. Right in here. Can't make this shit up. Just another piece that I use at clock. Where are we? 24, 55, and 96. That is the range. Period. Anytime you put your ass in the chair, 24, 55, and 96, where are you? Say we got here at 6 a.m. We're below 24, above 96. 24 hoes, where we going? Headed to 55, I'll be down. 55 don't hold, we go back to 24. 24 don't hold, we go to 96. I'll be down. Went through it. 96 holds.
That's crazy.
You're welcome. All from screen time and data. Oh man. Just a different way of looking at it. said you started eval today.
Yep.
You in the green, ain't you?
Yep.
All right. So what's your minimum? Don't let it go back against you, regardless, in case
I'd probably
whatever
say.
happens.
So once it goes in the green, you start doing that.
Well, I mean, just be mindful. You don't want to give it back. So remember, can't go broke taking profit.
Right. So you wouldn't even worry about it hitting target right now.
I would at least. What was your plan? Remember, we talked about this yesterday. So you needed to have a minimum and you got a maximum. So your maximum is target here.
Yep.
So what is your minimum? Your entry's
Uh,
here.
See, I feel like if I move it too soon, though, like
I'm
I
not
get.
saying move it. I said be mindful. Just be ready to pull the trigger. Don't let it.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
got
So
you.
you need to have a line in the sand. Like let's say it gets above here,
Right.
or candle high. If it gets above candle high, I'm out. Because you can
Got
always
you.
get back in, right? Because it can come back up here, hit this 30-minute half back, and then roll over.
Ah, okay.
All right, we got the candle print though. We got a high low. Candle's done.
Swept the low.
If you pull the trigger at clock, let's go ahead and mark it. So the clock is 53. So this is clock trigger. See what to do. So that means 23, no, 40 points. So that would be 1375. Is that right? Yeah, 1375. So this would be your next. Target. 53 up here. 53, 93. All right, so where are we on the rotation half back?
Half back almost.
So
Candle
here,
print, we were at half back
here to
almost, and
here.
then we.
So you have to be mindful of that too, because our target is below it. Do your bodies. Bodies. So yeah, it did hit half back. What, 1030 candle to the bottom side? Hmm. probably the play. There's
What's
their rotation.
I'm seeing what they do at this halfback of London
Mm-hmm.
close.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
So actually, we need to see this high, this low. So we don't want to see it get above here, which just is just below your entry. So that's our current rotation
Rotation.
coming down. One hour halfback was that same marker. So on 50% of that rotation, imagine that. So that's our 1 hour halfback. How was work last night for you?
It was better than it was the other day. It
Yeah,
wasn't bad. It was a pretty short night.
mine too. We actually set a record last night on one of my lines. So
What do you mean by lines?
we have multiple lines that makes multiple products.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Hoping tonight's similar.
It probably won't be. It probably all hell break loose tonight.
Can't have 2 good days in a row, huh?
No. Uh, it'll be all right though. Hoping we get out of work this weekend if we hit our numbers.
Right.
Only time we have to work is we don't hit our numbers. Got to make it up. Our machine breaks down.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah. Right. Moment of truth here. We don't want to see it close above there. 1 hour halfback.
Right.
But see how they left the 30-minute halfback not touched
Mhm.
so they can come up and touch it? So it can come all the way up into here.
Yeah, I'll probably be out if we get past this high. Maybe look for a re-entry.
Let's see what it does. Let's just see what it does.
Yeah, I guess that is when you gotta ask yourself what's enough. I mean, I was
Mm-hmm.
up, let me see here. Got it at 75. I went up 26 points.
Can you hear me?
Yep, yep.
Hello, good morning. Can I ask a question? I just want to know because I joined in late, so I was waiting for 10:30 candle to be London close candle to be formed, and right now we are kindly above it. So, did you guys entered your shots before this 10:30 candle or something?
Sure.
Because I can.
Yeah. 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 I was in before I even come on. I come in off the rejection off of the Thursday's range. Uh,
I might go in one more after this area 51.
yeah, let's go ahead and put the fibs on it since we've got it. But we in a low high halfback. See where we're going on the overall trend.
Yeah,
Yep.
it'd have been a good trade if I had the candle close. Sweep of the low. Be up good big right now.
Yep. It left that 30-minute halfback not touched for a reason. Remember, you got Powell talking today.
Yeah.
It's probably what they're going to try to keep it up, probably, till he talks. At least London got to take a little profit from 10 o'clock into 10:30 London close. Let's get 70.25. Fifty. So the continuation play is actually price came from low to high, came
Right.
to half back. So that's our rotation. So this would be the continuation to go take out the high. So if you waited at clock to trigger, swept 10:30 candle, came back inside. Once it came back inside, you could pull the trigger as well.
Right.
What we're gonna target previous candle high, and then our rotation high. See how this plays out though. So we had two different entries. See if the stops get hit. But I feel this was the out was here because of the halfback. Didn't quite get to it, but
Right.
if you look at the bodies though, not the wicks, you look at the bodies, they did get it. They got halfback to the damn tick. Can't make it up. So if we had that on there, we would have known.
Right.
So that might be something that you have to be mindful of, looking at the previous rotation and have that marked.
Yeah, I did have that one marked. I just had it wick to wick.
But see how they disguise it though, with me just marking it on the bodies just then.
Yeah.
You can clearly see how they disguise it. And all this is just taking wicks. All this is taking stops on both sides. That's all wicks are. It's taking stops on both sides. So you're not gonna get all these wicks in ES.
Yeah.
So this is the whipsaw action I'm talking about on NQ. But if you took the play long at clock with trend continuation, you in the green as well.
Right.
You're over 20 something points. That's the great thing about London close. Even if you do get it wrong, there's possibility of still making money
Yeah,
because
100%.
both sides presented money.
Just gotta ask yourself, what's enough?
What's enough? What is enough? What's the data show? What is enough? Because that's the data is going to show you, right?
Right,
If you're tracking it, how many points did it give either way
right.
off of that clock?
Just hit Area 51 too.
You know, and they hit the top one first.
Yep.
Now we know if we stay inside Area 51, got a good possibility headed to the other side. And like I said, we still got Mo way down there, but they're probably going to wait till Powell. Powell. Or the end of the day. But did get the 30-minute half back. Like, watch your paint dry, Patrick.
I know it ain't.
What's ES doing?
Let me look. Same thing, ain't shit.
Still inside the candle, though, on London close.
Actually, looks like we came within like one tick of.
We didn't hit Area 51, so that's even better.
Yeah, if we come back inside, I might short again.
Short would have been off of this half back. high, low, halfback.
Actually,
Don't fight the trend though.
yeah, no.
Trend
That's why I
is,
wanted to see it come back inside the candle.
yeah, yeah, it has to come inside the candle, close inside the candle. See how they stabbed it right here and came back out of it?
Yeah.
Did you get out of it?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get out at green or break even?
Yeah, I got out like 10 points.
Okay.
I didn't want to see it go past the London close high. And once it did that, I was out. I mean, technically, London close was halfback, I guess, 'cause you're close
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. Of the rotation,
Yeah. So I was
previous
thinking.
rotation, yeah.
And then when we swept the high, the low, I was like, well,
Yeah, that was the when they swept this side first. But let's see if your entry plays out. Your original entry.
right.
Uh, but again, the mindset of can't go broke if you take a profit, number one. Number two, you can always get back in.
Yeah. That's my part I struggle with.
If it gives
Like,
you the same thing again, you know, and you got more data, right? We got more candles that's printed. So I mean, interesting to see if we get a body close above your original entry. So if you're short, you want it to stay below this 30-minute halfback. If you're long, you're hoping it gets above it.
right. Here we go. There's Area 51.
Yeah, got it.
Actually hit it this time.
Now, do we break out? Looking for candle close above it. If you're long, if you're short, candle close below it.
Somebody's unmuted. Yeah, something I could get better at is also seeing like as soon as we swept that low and came back inside, just took what I
Okay.
had.
Yep.
Yeah, especially since we were at halfback.
Just write it down. Write it down. Make a note of it.
Uh, So I just want to ask, while you were trading before ES for like 8 years, and suddenly you shifted to NQ. So what was the main reason? Because it moved fast, or does it give you like in less time you are able to achieve whatever your targets are?
No, it didn't have
Or
anything to do with that. It had to do with everybody wanting to trade MQ. So for me to be able to teach it and explain what I'm doing with my setup, I had to learn and trade it. So that was the reasoning.
okay, because I have seen like most of the times right now, comparing the ES charts to your NQ charts. Your NQ charts is probably way more receptive based on your formula. It's like more like accurate to the tick. ES does it, but it takes some time. Like some lag is there, but it do happen. But for NQ, it goes like you said on the clock. It goes
Yeah,
goes.
ES is slower, but it still the formula still works on ES. It all works the same.
And the other thing is, let's say, for example, now we have a box of uh, 10:30 London close candle, right? So we have placed fibs over it, right? And right now, as your chart is showing us, there is half pack of green line, which is just like getting rejected for a while, and then it's probably trying to close above it
Yeah,
for
you
now.
want to, this is your breakout line. Area 51s are your
And
breakout
yes,
lines.
yes.
So,
Also, Area 51. It was once the London candle. Yeah, exactly like what happened.
right. So this is your range for the London close candle, not London close range,
Yeah,
because the London close range is still printing. This is the London close candle. There's a
got it.
difference.
Got it.
So, but the formula still works because if the market is truly in sync and if we are on the right side, we're going to be on the same track. So it's going to show you the same thing, just a little bit smaller picture.
Yeah.
Because we're trading time going into the next clock, which is 12 noon. All right, another prime example, Patrick. So in early, right?
Mhm.
So if you in early, what do I say? You better be out by next clock. Why?
Because of versus. Gotcha. Dang, I wanted to get in a half pack of the London clothes right there. Oh well.
Right here.
Yeah. Mine didn't tag it.
Here's half that. Right? Go ahead
Order
and
cancelled.
close mine and profit.
That was your line in the sand, huh?
Area 51. Probably should have waited to candle close, but I mean, I did expect it to go make another high, just because the trend continuation,
Right.
because that was the correct move play. We were playing the counter play.
Yep.
The true play was here.
That's why I wanted to get the half back, but then I was like, eh, should just took my money.
Didn't
And then
quite get,
that was a perfect reclaim right there to the upside, and then half back, and where we're
yeah,
going.
didn't quite get there. That's why I say area. You know, sometimes you have to just pull the trigger.
Yeah.
It's not
Like that's
gonna,
my problem.
it's not gonna hit it exactly every time.
Like I don't have a problem pulling the trigger at clock, but anytime I guess outside of that, I'm like, it's against my rules. That's what I feel like.
You know, sometimes you gotta adjust the rules. Make
And
a
I'm
new
okay with
rule.
walking away with $67 for today.
Yeah. It's better than zero or negative.
Yep.
And I
That's
accidentally, when I joined in, I thought I was on MES, but it was ES. And all of a sudden, I saw that my stop loss means $200 or something, and take profit was like $900. I said, "What the heck did I do wrong?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just gave me, you know, the heart not start to sink in it, just like getting you
Yeah.
choked.
Right.
And
Right.
my wife came in and said, "You want tea?" I said, "Just wait a minute, let me close something."
Uh,
No, but seriously, thank you so much. Officially, at least on the voice, I can say thank you so much for the forum, and thank you so much for sharing uh, everything that you are doing right now, and even right now that you are helping us. I feel honored and really grateful for this whole concept of your teachings, and it has helped me a lot. I am probably getting better with each and every day, and I must say thank you once again.
My honor, sir.
Dang, that'd have been a good trade if I got
Yep,
in.
yep, yep. New York doing what it does best, hold the market up. That's its job. Try to hold the market up at all costs. Just punishing shorts. Been punishing shorts for what, 3 days now?
Yeah.
Is I just want to ask, let's say we are almost, I'm not sure, but on ES, we are still on the Thursday range. 6105 is probably the level where it would have that 2.5 times extension of it.
Right.
So, yeah. So, is it like this that sometime the reversals, like, sometimes all the mean like NQ and ES need to be in sync once they start to go down. And as you mentioned, that usually uh, in the New York market they keep the market holding it up, and sometimes the moves usually happen during the Globex session. Once we open the
Yes.
next day, probably
Yep.
there's a big gap which need to be filled up, and usually that creates that big moves.
Right. Right.
And even like you said that if it is holding up today, and everybody who's shorting, especially the visual levels like 95, and even everybody, what I heard from the people, I have no idea about the option market, but usually they say that at 95 on ES, usually there is lots of orders, and usually they think that okay, this probably might be a reversal area. So the 95 is the same thing that you said before, 95 to 55, even in the ES as well. And I've seen it many times. 56 holds like anything. It is
Yeah.
like a dividing line between move lower and move higher, 56, and usually it plays back and forth in between. And likewise, this area, like before you, I observed ES for a while, and usually it would go to a new 80 plus level, for example, right now. So it goes like 86, back down a bit. Then it
Uh huh.
goes to 93, backs down a bit. Then it goes to 95-ish, and it usually 90, 95 to 96, and then it back down just enough like 88-ish, and then it goes above like 99 by the day end. So
Right.
usually it's the day play. It was maybe like observing it for like 1.5 year or so,
Right.
and probably I thought that because there was guys who was talking about the clock. So somebody was saying that okay, number there are some cryptic numbers like 13, some specific numbers. So I started adding numbers like I don't know, like crazy guys that okay, 8 o'clock, then 8:13, that 8:26, like this, adding 13 to each and every clock, and thinking that probably the market will make a move, but nothing will happen
Right.
unless I just came across when you mentioned about these clocks, and all of a sudden, then it started to make sense. Then I added before Fibonacci fibs. I added Fibonacci, and then I drew a box over them. It's okay. A box is a visual representation of its move up or move down, wherever the price
Right.
will go into
Right.
it or out of it, and then stacking up box over it. So maybe people call it like balance zones doubling and tripling and like
Right.
quadrupling and like that. But actually, it is the expansion of a move, and each and every expansion is supposed to be with a retracement. It might be to the upside, to the downside. But how do we know? Then your your teaching comes in that, okay, we have an Asia
Right.
session, we have a
So
London
just
session,
like
we have
this,
yeah,
candle here, you could go to halfback.
yeah,
Did it,
half
did
back
it,
to
did it
50%.
hit, did it hit target?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So if it gets out of this range here, if we got a candle close, we would have stacked another one because they would be expanding the range, right? So that's how you follow range.
Exactly.
This is how, yeah.
Then I recently, yesterday, I think you mentioned it in Globex about the time. So once I started drawing boxes, like 2 a.m. when London opens. So usually it's 2, 4, and 6. So usually there at times like 2 a.m. gives that push, 4 a.m. makes the top, 6 a.m. probably makes the halfback, and
Uh-huh.
then start to move again.
Yep.
Like or at least it gives you a play that where it is trying to head. It can be stacking up above, one above another, and sometimes
Right.
it is like halfback, and then it start to move to the other side.
Yeah. Usually most of your entries are going to be halfback. I don't know how it is, but just about every clock is out of halfback, it seems like. How you feeling, Patrick?
I'm good. I'm just waiting. I probably won't take another trade.
I get you on that, but just looking at your original entry, what are you thinking? Your stop
I'm
was up here.
yeah. I was thinking about getting back in on the Area 51, but just because we were supposed to take out the high in the rotation, I didn't want to get into a short and get in front of the train.
Coming out of the, see if they come out of the sell zone. So London close high has to hold to continue up. First line of defense, second line of defense is halfback.
Yeah, I wanted to get short so really bad, but I just didn't want to go against the trend of the continuation.
And if you pull trigger at clock on rotation, stop didn't get hit.
Yeah.
Gonna hit area 51 on the other side. All depends on this candle close. if they hit halfback this time.
Yeah, if we had Area 51 on the downside, I'd probably take a long. It's a continuation. I feel like I see it a lot in back testing where it's like we're in a low high halfback and we're expecting to sweep to the top side, and then we form a rotation like this at the top, and then once we sweep it, we continue all the way up. Yeah, but if you went long that clock, it'd been 39 points.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Would
Or
you collapse the
38.25.
trade? It's not hitting 40. Would you collapse the trade?
Probably not. I need to get better at that.
Same thing happened to you yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
I gotta be more flexible. I need to be consistent in my analysis, but I need my
just,
execution,
just keep it in your head. You can't go broke taking profit.
right?
You can always get back in.
I just gotta be more flexible in my execution.
Name of the game is to be green
Exactly.
at all costs. So then you try to get better at your analysis and executions. But knowing direction is all that matters. That's 90% of it.
Yep.
If it's going to hit that halfback, I may take it long off the halfback. They can stab it.
Oh, so you don't want to see it go down to Area 51?
Well, if we're in a true trend, we don't.
Gotcha.
Waiting on that 60 print. May not get there. Trying.
Order filled.
Close enough. There she goes. So if you missed entry at clock, does it come back and pick you up?
Hmm.
It's food for thought.
Right. Look at that.
Looking good, ain't it?
Sir. What are you trading on today? Your Apex accounts?
Yeah, trading on Apex. Yeah.
Did you not like Top Step or?
No, I still got top still.
Oh, you
I
just
trade
focusing on
different
Apex right now?
clocks. I try
Oh,
different.
okay.
Yeah, I don't trade them all on the same. I trade different clocks on each one. But I think I am going to dedicate Top Step, one of the Top Step accounts on London Close only.
Nice.
Just trying to get everything set up for 2025. It's going to be an awesome year.
I believe it. Breakthrough. I like that candle close.
So what I did here was just take the range because this was the high, this was taken out. They came back and tested it, held, came back and got it again. London close is half back. If that's the case, if this is our range they showed us, you stack that on top of this one, that should be target. This is your down target, this is your up target. All depends on half back. This half back hold, half back fell.
Gotcha.
But Stangem line's green. We're above Stangem line. You're
And a low
above
high.
you're above all opens. You're above all three kings. You're above Asia Open, London Open, and New York Open.
Gotcha. And the Asia Open is the Globex one, right? 6
That's
or
what
your
I
5.
use. Yeah, that's what I
Gotcha.
use. Yep.
Gotcha.
So why would you be shorting? Think about it. Why would you be shorting? Speaking retail, why would you be shorting if you're above all three session opens?
Because you don't know what the hell you're doing. Am I right?
Oh, man.
Just asking
So
myself right now, what's enough?
the range on the left side, it starts from 8 o'clock candle, right? 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock, or just like from 8 o'clock, because there are two candles,
I took the
8 and 8.
low. Yeah, I just took the low
Okay.
of this rotation. I'm looking at
Oh,
this rotation
got it. Got it. Got it.
because we took out this high, 10 off of this high. They took it out, retested it. This high held, right? So they're holding it. So that's our line in the sand, and it just happens to be the London close price. So all I did was take this range. If this holds of this move, then we should go here.
Got it.
Low, high, half back.
Mm.
And that's with me not even drawing fibs. So I'm
Right.
saying fibs is just a tool. This is just a tool. I used to only use these. I mean, most of the time, the only reason why I use fibs is for showing all of you.
Right.
Normally, I mean, I don't need the fibs, but it's nice to have targets. So it kind of gives you targets. All right, so let's just say for shits and giggles, let's just put a fib on this box.
I need 5 more points, and that's enough for me.
So I put the fib on the box. Does it not show the same thing?
Right.
50 to 50. Holds 100, we should go to 200. And then, too, what is you got to take out a low, right? You got to take out, to be short, you got to take out a low, retest, and hold,
Right.
right? So if this is our rotation right here, did we take out the low?
No.
No, not at all. Just like right here, wicks took out the low, but look at the body closures. Bodies didn't get below here. So it's not a short. It's 6 a.m. coming into New York Open. All the wicks are is just taking stops, taking all these stops over here.
Right.
What do? They take out the stops on the buyers over here, takes them out. That's misdirection. Then it goes. How many times have you heard a trader say, "I got stopped out," and then it went exactly where I said it was going to go?
All the time.
All the time.
Boom. I'm out.
Oh, did you end up taking it?
Yeah.
What'd you
I got a
get?
little bit below. Huh?
What'd you get? What's enough?
500. 25 points. That's all I need. I don't even need that much.
Awesome.
I just want 25 points to. I know you're not to think of the RR, but
Yeah.
just so 2 wins can cover a loss.
Yep. So now all you gotta do is just do that every day.
That's right. It's a good start. Got it all on recording too.
I think you can pass it. You should be able to pass it in 2 weeks
I think so too. I think
or
see,
sooner.
see with you being right here, like I wanted that long too, but you made me realize that it's more important to be in the move. Like I always struggle with missing the move because I had my entry at the candle low, and you were like, I'm gonna go a half pack, and I was
Uh-huh.
like why the hell am I going at the candle low then? And I feel like I used to always do that. I used to always try to like nitpick it, and I just keep moving it further and further away, and then
Uh-huh. Then you miss
and then
it.
I would just miss it.
Yep.
So when you said you're at half back, I was like, well shit, I'm gonna go half back too then instead of see I'm still fighting. I went a little bit below half pack, but
Okay. Okay.
I need to just stop. I need to stop being afraid of the drawdown and just get in. You're right though. I struggle with wanting to be perfect on the entries. I had mine at the low for like no reason. I just didn't want to be in it that high up, but we
Yeah.
knew we were going. We went the high. We want the high right now.
Yep. We want the high. Let's go make a new high.
And London closed
And
told
this is
us.
target. There goes my alerts telling you it's ding ding ding. It's time to go. Oh man.
I seriously do think trading with you is I'm gonna get good. 'Cause I
Yeah.
feel like my struggle isn't analysis, it's my execution of wanting to
Yeah.
like why would I have that at the candle low right there? Like we know that if we wanted to hold
Well,
up
yeah, we want to buy low, but their first line of defense is,
halfback.
that halfback.
Yeah, like right as you said you were gonna go in a halfback, my entry had a limit at the bottom of the candle. So then I moved it when you said that. Which is good because I wouldn't have been in that move. It'd have left without me like what I'm used to.
Right. Right. You just got to gain confidence. That's all.
Yeah.
And that's going to come with screen time.
Yeah, just kinda understanding like I know where we wanna go. I just gotta use the clothes, the candles to help me get there.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've been wanting this high since we started shorting it. We knew we was gonna come back up to it eventually. We were just wondering how low we could get.
Right. Exactly.
So our first trade was against the trend or against the continuation.
Yeah. Yeah. We were playing the pullback into clock, but right here was your true tell. Once they
Yeah, that should
swept
have
low
been my
side
exit.
first, then they're going. So low, high, half back, it should go.
Right.
Go and blow. Or blow and go.
Yeah, if I
Uh,
can aim for 25 points every day, that's only
there is one more
6K.
observation that I want to share with you, specifically the chart in front of us right now. It has a range that you showed us, the first rotation down, the gray box, right? So now, if we draw a fib from the bottom of it to the top of the range that happened, like 496. So usually we take the 50%, but in that case, if we take a 66%, it would be still the half of the first box. So that is where the stops would be taken out. This is what usually, not usually, but occasionally, once they want to do a misdirection, instead of 50%, they goes like 60, like one third of the whole move.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You want me to draw it and send it in the chat?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
But
just
ideally though,
yeah, yeah.
when you know you've got if trend is really intact, it's going to be at the 50%.
Okay, got it, got it.
When you see it hold that 50, then you really know it's going to go. But I get what you're saying. Yes, at times it will go down and dip a little bit below.
Yeah. Because it's holding right now, and the only way I'm not sure, it can usually on such a trend day it usually slowly goes into it. Might be that 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, yeah, 1 o'clock move usually take a little bit of stops of whoever is long, just like shake it up and then move
Uh-huh.
back in. Yeah, that 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 is what I was trying to think. And usually it aligns with the same 50% of the first box. Despite it, even we think it's a half back, but it's still a half back, but it's just like a misdirection at
Sure,
times.
sure. But for me, this London closed candle, once we've already swept it right here, I don't want it coming back down here.
Okay, got it, got it.
So
Yeah,
half back needs to hold, the candle high needs to hold.
got it, got it.
So if we start getting back down in here, I'm not going to like that. So, but notice the bodies are respecting the top of the candle. You got wick in, wick, 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 and the bodies are holding the top of the candle.
Got it.
Now we know if we get above Area 51, we're in breakout off of this candle. These fibs is off of the London closed candle. So there's our breakout line. So we get a candle close above here, we're gone. Again, what's our target? Targeting the high, that's our first target. Second target is range high. That's it. That's the play. The rest don't matter. That will be the play. Now, can it keep going? Sure. But I'm all about the play. Execute the play. Be happy. Be done. Come back tomorrow, same time, same place, do it again. What time does Pal talks in 45 minutes. He's
Yeah,
gonna start.
don't want to be in for that.
Don't want to be in for that. So hopefully we hit target by then. Guess we'll find out. But I'm fixing to have to start getting ready for work. But
All right.
chart's marked up. I'll
We know where we're headed. You already told us.
you know, chart don't lie.
That's not. About to watch this recording back. Watch me kill this shit. All right. Well, I'll let you go then.
All right, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Hopefully
Thank you for your time.
you're learning something.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And like I said, it's marked on the chart. We'll see. I get back home this evening. I'll post it in Discord. See what happened.
I'll be watching it.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
You too.